So we'll discuss that Bellman-Ford execution of the Java code. So we'll first see what's the algorithm that we had seen. So it's the same thing that edge weight diagram graph that we defined. Then Bellman-Ford shortest path algorithm. Then detecting the having negative cycle or not. Then the same thing means we had already discussed this in the last class. We are just willing to see what should be the execution and how the result would be shown. So we'll just simply execute it, and it will show this type of result. Means source is defined as 0 over there in main algorithm. So in main, you have defined source as 0, means node 0, vertices 0 will be source, and source 0 is connected with 1 with 0.93 weight, means this is the distance between 0 to 1. This is distance between 0 to 2 with 0.26. 0 to 3 is 0.99. 0 to 4 is 0.46. And how they are being connected? They are connected from 0 to 2, 0 to 7, 7 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 4. This is how 0 to 4 is being connected. And this is the 0 to 7. So 0 to 2 and 2 to 7. When you add up 0.34 and 0.26, it will give you what? 0.60. So this is how we can execute Bellman-Ford algorithm. And then Disaster's algorithm. So it's same as we had discussed, means minimum priority queue cut sets are there, like in Prim's algorithm. Then you have detect the whole relaxation algorithm was there. So relaxation would be done how many times? It would be done exactly once for each edge. So 0 to 1, there is no path. Means this is a different graph. So Bellman-Ford had different graph. This negative edge is there. In the disasters algorithm, the all the positive edges are there. So this is different result. So 0 to 2 it will take 0.26, 0 to 3 it will take 0.46, and how? Means 0 to 2 and then 2 to 3. When you add 0.17 with 0.26, it will give you what? 0.43. Similarly, from 0 to 2, because it 0 to 7, it's a different graph, so it's a different condition that directly 0 to 7 is directly connected with 0.6, 0.16 weight, 0.16 weight. So this is what we can see this disasters algorithm. Then Prim's algorithm. So we are just revising this. So before that, we'll execute this Kruskal. Kruskal, if we execute it, we'll have this union find algorithm. So this is minimum spanning tree was being created 0, 7 with this weight, 2, 3 with this weight, 1, 7 with this weight, 0, 2 with this 0.26 weight, then till 6 comma 2 edges. So 6 comma 2 edge is there with 0.40. So this all these adding up these weights, you'll get 1.81 as the sum of minimum spanning tree, means that would be the minimum spanning tree cost. And similarly you can have Prim's algorithm, you can execute in this cut set priority queue. So we had discussed all these things, we are just revising it. 1, 7, 0, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. So what are their weights? Weights are given over here. So like 0, 7 have weight of 0.16, and adding up all these weights, you will get what? 1.81. The both the cases are same. For the Kruskal, you will have same result. You'll Prims, you'll have the same result because they both are deterministic algorithms. So we'll study deterministic algorithm very soon. So this is what we want to see first. Then we will also see what are the basically the most important part, that is we can say the input, and what are the inputs over there in an algorithm. Otherwise,
So
it's
you are
very
not
difficult
presenting.
for us to understand how these algorithms are being executed. So we had given what we had given. This is medium size graph, and how many vertices are there? 250 vertices are there, and there are 1273 edges are there. You can see over this 1275 lines are there. First two lines are for what? Vertices and edges, number of vertices and number of edges, these first two vertices. And there are 1273 edges, means these two things are being predefined, number of vertices and number of edges. Similarly, for this tiny graph, so this 8 vertices are there, 16 edges are there. So these are 16 edges. This 18 would giving this first two are number of edges and number of vertices. Then tiny graph with negative weights in the edges. So these are the three negative weighted edges, and they do not form cycle. So in the Bellman-Ford also did we got results as perfect, and it haven't detect any cycle. So there is no cycle in negative. There is no negative cycle in this graph of 8 node and 15 edges, 8 vertices and 15 edges. So this is what we want to discuss in the execution part. So we'll start the next part very soon.